A lower turnout compared to last week has not deterred workers at the SABC, who will stop at nothing to retain their jobs. Noticeably, the women of SABC have been at the forefront of the fight. Over a week on, they remain determined.
When you saw us as women lying down there crying, you saw us continuing to lead the picket lines, supported by our brothers, because if they are not there, the struggle will be in vain. Yes. It is good sometimes that as women, we must take a lead. It is good because we can't always complain when we are not availing ourselves for leadership or any fight that must be taken.
NGO Abafazi Phambili says proposed retrenchments will disempower women.
We don't believe that when the management had failed to execute their mandate to drive the strategy, they use employees as their scapegoat. They are creating the regressions of inequality. In Abafazi City gender equality, we can't just sit down and see and watch our women who are disempowered while we are fighting for women to be empowered. Women have a job. SABC, their mandate is for us communities. It educates us. It's a democratic state organ. You cannot retrench in a state organ.
Last week Friday, the public broadcaster suspended the Section 189 process for a week, inviting stakeholders back to the negotiation tables amidst threats of a blackout on its channels. This week, it suspended it to a further 30 days. Unions and workers say they will not be satisfied until the entire process is scrapped. Employees, unions and political parties will head to the Labour Court tomorrow in support of BEMAWU's urgent appeal.
The reason why, comrades, we are meeting there, we want to hear the outcome of the court by tomorrow by 8:30. Tomorrow it will be a big event here at Auckland Park. So we are saying that all comrades, even those who are working comrades, tomorrow we are not working at SABC. Tomorrow no one must report at work, comrade.
The Labour Federation Congress of South African Trade Unions and the South African Federation of Trade Unions has also reiterated its support for SABC employees in the fight against retrenchments.
The fact that very little has been done to fix these issues raised by the Auditor General, and that some of these institutions like the SABC are pushing for retrenchment, is offensive and scandalous. Government needs to work with labour and business to develop clear roadmaps to take these SOEs out of the ICU, reposition them to adjust to the changes taking place in their sectors, and enable them to get back on a sustainable trajectory.
We will hold demonstrations at Barloworld, at ArcelorMittal, at SABC. We will hold these demonstrations against all kinds of retrenchments that are currently underway.
Similar scenes from last week Friday's pickets are expected to play out again this Friday. Nosipho Mncube, SABC News, Johannesburg.